Hi, this is Mohit Bansal. I belong to the first batch of IIT Guwahati. I completed my BTech in Electronics and Communication Engineering in 1999. I'm the current president of IIT Guwahati Alumni Association. I'm also in the board as well as the executive committee of PanIIT USA. Today, I have the pleasure of talking with Mr. Ron Gupta. Mr. Gupta is the current president of Pan IIT USA Association. Prior to that, he was president of IIT Kharagpur Foundation of USA. Ron was born in a small village in Haryana, which is one of the states in India. He received his elementary school and higher secondary school education in the village itself. He is the first person from his family to have gone to school at any level. Incredibly, the village didn't have any electricity and running water supply until Ron was in the 7th grade. During his higher secondary school, Ron was made aware of Indian Institute of Technologies, as we know IITs. He applied for IIT Joint Entrance Examination. After clearing and through the interview process, he was offered architecture at IIT KGP. Ron, it is so great to have you with us here today.
Thank you. Thank you, Mohit.
Ron, could you tell us something about your family, something about your IIT days?
Sure. Mohit, thank you again for this interview. Being in a village, I was part of a large, extended family. I'm the oldest sibling of 11 people, 11 brothers and sisters in my family. The youngest sister is about 20 years younger than me. Being in a large family teaches you the sense of responsibility towards others as well as yourself. Having secured an admission in IIT, and that also in Kharagpur, a place very, very far away, the other end of the country, and knowing almost no English at that stage, gave me an opportunity to meet people from other states and learn English language.
Yeah.
This was phenomenal and became very useful in my development. In IIT Kharagpur, the population of students was mostly cosmopolitan.
Mm-hmm.
My neighbors were from Kerala, Orissa, Maharashtra, and from West Bengal. Again, this helped me develop a respect for the diversity that India has. Also, being in architecture, a very, very small school where we had just 15 to 20 students per class, gave me an opportunity to work in a team approach. Architecture, every grade was kind of a team exercise. So learning people's skills became important.
Yeah.
We knew in every class what everyone's strengths were and what the weaknesses were. And through a team approach, we were able to help everybody in a way that each of them could become a complete architect.
Yeah.
So Kharagpur was phenomenal in that regard. I'm still in touch with most of the living classmates
Mhm.
in architecture. After IIT Kharagpur, I applied for graduate school admission in the US
Mhm.
and was fortunate to receive the Herbert J. Hyman Fellowship in Fine Arts at Carnegie Mellon University. I spent 2 years at CMU, Carnegie Mellon University, not only studying architecture, but studying computers and computer applications
Mhm.
in architecture. Also studying business applications
Yeah.
and business management. So in that regard, my graduate school training was also very comprehensive. So I'll stop there for a second. I'm worried.
Sure. So thank you so much for sharing that. Uh, I have seen you hands down actively engaged with PanIIT USA Association. So can you share with us generally what has been your experience with PanIIT USA? And additionally, how do you think PanIIT USA has helped established IIT as a brand globally?
Good question. One of the first questions when I started working in the US was, am I not so fortu- fortunate that I've received this training in India at
Mhm.
IIT virtually for free? And that's what made me where I am. So, what are the ways I can work back
Mhm.
with the IITs to share some of my successes? So, working with IIT Foundation, which was the Kharagpur Foundation,
Mhm.
I was able to establish a a school of infrastructure at IIT Kharagpur to train our architects and
Mhm.
engineers to help deliver large scale infrastructure projects
Yeah.
like subways, airports, power stations, and so on
Sure.
in an expeditious quality manner. And that has been very successful. Then looking beyond IIT Kharagpur, looking at the 23 IITs that we have in India and two other that have been established
Mhm.
just outside India. One of the first objectives of Pan IIT was to develop, establish, and maintain a brand name. And today, I'm proud to say that IIT is recognized worldwide as a brand name
Yeah.
school. And our objective is to continue to maintain that at all levels.
Yeah.
So that we are recognized at the college level, large
Mhm.
college level, and in large companies and society.
Yeah.
Our goal is to expand that recognition into the grassroots, into the counties, the townships of the United States and other countries.
Yeah.
We are working towards our second objective is to provide alumni services to the IIT alumni that come here and need help in their social life, in their professional life, etc. And you're making good progress in that area. So essentially, PanIIT's objective is to continue to maintain the brand name and have the alumni. The conference, I'm sure you'll ask me about that. That's coming up. That is the big objective of the conference. I'll stop here for a second.
And Ron, you touched upon some critical points. I vividly remember, I believe 2003, I was in Bangalore. And when the whole 60-minute news article around IITs came in CBS, it became like IITs became like the global entity, and IITians were always very successful, doing well in academic, professional, educational, administrative, social activities. But obviously, that effort from PanIIT USA, it really helped establish IIT as a brand. So you obviously invest a lot of your personal time, volunteering to give back to the community, give back to the alma mater, the students, and everything. What will be your advisement to the younger generation IITians?
Thank you, Mohit. Thank you for pointing out the successes so far, particularly the 60 minutes interview and the congressional declaration. I'm proud to say that in the conference coming up in 2004, Congressman Raja Krishnamurthy is once again floating a resolution recognizing the impact of IITians in the US. A special flag will be flown on the Capitol and will be available to all alumni. Mm-hmm. In terms of your question on the younger generation, the younger generation is extremely critical to carry the name forward. And we are reaching out to the younger generation in involving them in volunteer activities, in being mentored with the senior alumni, and with a special purpose in mind. You've got to give back to the alma mater that produced you. So, very good question, and we're working very hard to engage the younger alumni, and we'll continue to do that. Thank you.
Absolutely, Ron. Thank you so much. I'm sure the IITians, younger, previous generations, whoever is going to watch this, I'm sure they will feel motivated to get more engaged with all the outstanding efforts that PanIIT and other organizations have been putting. And thank you so much, Ron, for spending time with us today. Have a nice day. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Mohit. Appreciate it.